All right, everybody, today we're working on an 02 Chevrolet Suburban that has a 5.3 liter engine in it. And one of the problems that these motors have, along with the 6 liter engines, is that the exhaust manifold bolts break off. So this one here is broken off in the very front passenger side, and the driver's side rear one is broken. And the rest of them are okay on this side. I don't know if it has another front one broken on this one or not. Let me come over here. So the back one there is also broken, and that's the only two that are broken. Dorman makes a Dorman part number 917-107 makes this little metal clamp. It's kind of a band-aid, but I don't want the exhaust manifolds leaking, and I don't want to have to take that manifold off to try to replace the bolt. So what this does is it comes with 3 bolts and a bracket. The bracket actually bolts onto the head in this hole and that hole down there, and then it has the other screw here that pushes on this to keep the manifold tight so the gasket won't leak. My gaskets aren't leaking, so I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and put them on now before they start leaking. So first thing I'm going to do is I have my thread chaser, and I'm going to lube up my thread chaser real good, and I'm going to go ahead and run through both of those holes and clean those threads out nice and pretty. All right, I got my thread chaser in the bottom one. It's tight, but you can do it. I've already run it in and out. I've already cleaned this hole. Let me get this out and we'll get the bracket bolted up. All righty, I got the new bracket in place. I'm trying to hold the light so you all can see. There, it's the 2 bolts are 15mm head. They tell you to put anti-seize on them, so I put anti-seize on them, and you're supposed to torque those to 37 inch-pounds. Or 50 Newton meters. So those are tight. Now the bolt that's going to come through and actually do the clamping force, set the light back down here and get kind of the right angle, which is right here. You're supposed to put red Loctite on it. So I've got my red Loctite on it, and now you put this in here. And they tell you it does come with instructions. There, I have the bolt now in where it's supposed to be. Dorman does come with very good instructions on how to tell you to do it, but it says tighten the bolt clamp to a maximum of 18 foot-pounds or 24 Newton meters. So let me get my torque wrench recalibrated and I'll re-torque it. All right, installation is complete. We have the bolt in, torqued down to 18 foot-pounds or 24 Newton meters. Those are torqued down to 50 Newton meters or whatever the foot-pound was, I can't remember. So there is the complete installation. Now mine wasn't leaking yet. I kind of did this so they won't leak. So we'll have to see how it works, but it looks like it would do a good job. Now the problem is I need to go buy another one. I only bought one. We were having problems with the part numbers. As you can see right there, center frame, that exhaust manifold is broken there, and there's not a lot of room between the firewall and the cylinder head to get those bolts in. Probably have to do that maybe from underneath the car. I don't know, but I'd like to get another one of those clamps on this one. This one here looks like, I can't tell if it's been leaking or that's just a little bit of oil leaking from the PVC, but I want to get another clamp for this side also. So there you go, everybody. There's an overview on how to do the exhaust manifold clamps made by Dorman for the right front cylinder head or left rear cylinder head. Now they do make another one for the left front and the right rear. It's made differently. It's a long clamp that goes around that one sensor, and that seems to work pretty good too. All right, everybody, well, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and please subscribe.